Hello, welcome back to other breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you are watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got a breaking news report coming out regarding Iran and their nuclear weapons program. And last week we talked a lot about this as U.S. President Donald Trump came out and he basically told Iran he was sending a letter to them, for the most part, demanding Iran to disengage with their nuclear weapons program and close it down, or if not, the U.S. could potentially carry out some sort of military action, maybe even with Israel, and try to bomb their nuclear facilities. As we know, the U.S. and also Israel are not okay with Iran obtaining a nuclear weapon. So, we're going to talk more about this as a news story today here on your screen. Iran's president responds to Trump's threats over nuclear program. President Masoud Pezeshkian said Iran would not negotiate with the U.S. while being threatened, telling President Trump to do whatever the hell you want, Iranian state TV media reported today. So this is crazy news, guys. I mean, we heard just a few days ago that Iran's supreme leader, his name is Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, he came out in response to Donald Trump supposedly sending a letter over to Iran and pretty much told Donald Trump to take a hike. He pretty much said they will not negotiate with the U.S. The U.S. is bullying them, basically demanding them to get rid of their nuclear weapons program and stop trying to achieve a nuclear weapon, or else they'd be bombed. And they basically said, don't bully us or we're not going to negotiate with you at all. And essentially, we're seeing the same thing here with Masoud Pezeshkian. So Pezeshkian, the president of Iran, now coming out and saying that, Trump, just go ahead and do whatever you want. If you're going to attack us, okay, go ahead and attack us. We'll deal with it after. So pretty crazy update. I'm going to show you guys a few things here. We're going to jump on over here real quick to X, and I'm going to show you guys this video that I actually showed you last week, just in case you're not familiar with this situation. We'll take a step back here for a moment. This is from Farouk, and it says, Donald Trump, we have a situation with Iran that something is going to happen soon, very, very soon. I'd rather see a peace deal than the other, but the other will solve the problem. Did Trump just suggest that Iran is going to be attacked? Okay, so again, I showed you guys this video last week. So just in case some of you aren't aware of this or you haven't seen this clip yet, Trump's pretty much going to say that something big is going to happen in Iran soon, and it's either one or the other. Either Iran's going to sign a nuclear deal with the United States and suspend their operations of trying to produce a nuclear weapon, or we're going to see the U.S. and most likely Israel carry out a joint strike on Iran and take out their nuclear facilities with military action. Take a look.
It's an interesting time in the history of the world, but we have a situation with Iran that something's going to happen very soon, very, very soon. You'll be talking about that pretty soon, I guess, and hopefully we can have a peace deal. I'm not speaking out of strength or weakness. I'm just saying I'd rather see a peace deal than the other, but the other will solve the problem.
Mr. President, your allies say.
It's an interesting.
Okay, so there you go, directly from U.S. President Donald Trump, basically saying that he's hoping that that the U.S. and Iran can strike some sort of peace deal and nuclear deal to end the situation diplomatically versus using military action and striking Iran's nuclear facilities. But now we've got Iran coming out from not only their supreme leader, but now from their president, basically telling Donald Trump, take a hike, don't even think about it. We're not going to negotiate with you. So let's jump on over here. Let me show you this quick report from the Times of Israel. Iran's president says no to negotiations with the U.S., tells Trump to do whatever the hell you want. Okay, so this is just very big today. Here's a picture of Iran's president, Masoud Pezeshkian. That's him right there. And this just coming out today, March 11th, 2025. And it says right here, Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian says Iran will not negotiate with the U.S. while being threatened, telling President Donald Trump to do whatever the hell you want, Iranian state media reports. It is unacceptable for us that the U.S., give orders and make threats. I won't even negotiate with you. Do whatever the hell you want, state media quotes Pezeshkian as saying. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said on Saturday that Tehran would not be bullied into negotiations, a day after Trump said he had sent a letter urging Iran to engage in talks on a new nuclear deal. While expressing openness to deal with Tehran, Trump has reinstated the maximum pressure campaign he applied in his first term as president to isolate Iran from the global economy and drive its oil exports down to zero. Okay, so yeah, we know that there's a lot of talk about that right now. The Trump administration putting maximum pressure onto Iran, trying to make them essentially go broke again is kind of what that whole goal is with the Trump administration. So just imagine what Trump is doing to so many countries right now, the pressure that he's putting on, even some allies like Canada and Mexico right now, two major trading partners. There's a trade war that's really starting to unfold. There's been a lot of talk about that today. And, even Canada thinking about cutting off energy supplies completely to the United States due to all these tariffs and everything. Tariffs getting put on China, tariffs on the EU. So, this could definitely backfire on Trump at some point. I think it's very possible. And it seems like it's already doing that right now. And Trump definitely has a much harder stance compared to like when Joe Biden was in office. And Trump has his reasons for doing that. And I understand that. But at the same time, it doesn't look like in certain parts of the world, with using this kind of aggression towards certain countries like Iran, it's making them not wanting to negotiate. So let me know what you guys think is going to happen here. Do you think the U.S. and Israel are just going to go ahead and bomb Iran because they're not bending the knee to Trump's demands, whatever that letter that he sent to them last week might have stated? It looks like it wasn't a very happy letter, and most likely more demands than anything, considering how Iran is responding to this. So I'm curious to know what you guys think is going to happen in this situation. Are we going to see the U.S. carry out combined strike onto Iran's nuclear facilities with Israel potentially here over the next weeks or months? Or do you guys think that there will be a nuclear deal that will be signed? Do you think that maybe Trump will kind of back off a little bit, go in a little bit softer with Iran and, be willing to negotiate with them? Or what's going to happen here? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. But that's going to be it for today's update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell, that way YouTube can notify you. And with that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.